That was it. But then I put, well, yeah, I thought that was on my track. I had a panic attack then. But Jesus Christ. But no, I wasn't expecting. Like, I put up my first sprite animation, which was Goku versus Sonic, and it was terrible. None of the sprites matched the size of the other sprite, so each frame one was bigger than the other because I had to manually resize them before I figured out how to do it, you know, on purpose. So what happened was I made the first one, and it was just like this janky thing where it had like health bars and stuff like that, and that got hang on, I can actually find the views. I can find the views for it. No, I do not want to watch a video of Marge Simpson in the shower, but maybe later. Somebody has the same name as me and has 11,000 subscribers. I'm sorry, who the hell do you think you are? How long have you been on the YouTubes? I need to know this. Let me find your oldest video. 1 year. You've been on YouTube a year. You have 11,000 subscribers and 84 videos. Something sounds fishy here, seeing as most of your videos look like they were drawn in. Hang on. I gotta look this up. We're gonna put the hate brakes on right now. Most of this looks like it was drawn in paint. I hate gambling. Okay, no more jokes. So I'm not gonna badmouth somebody else's channel. But most of it's like No Man's Sky stuff. I've been on YouTube for many times, and I have less subscribers than that. Right, let's go. Let's break down. What? Okay, I need to figure that out. I just looked at one of my videos on my animation channel. I was like, wait, what? Right, so yeah, Goku vs Sonic, my first ever sprite animation, has 4.1k views. I then did Goku vs Frieza, which has 171 views. Goku vs Boo. It's a lot of Gokus, by the way. 304. Gohan vs Boo Part 2, even though it's the second part to Goku vs Boo. I don't know. 303. Goku vs Sonic is my big ticket item because every time I do those, I get fudge ton views and I get loads of comments saying like, "Oh, you don't know what Sonic's like," and I'm like, I don't care. I'm doing this for fun. That's got 6.7 thousand. Goku vs Frieza 2, 618 because I broke away from the Sonic thing. Sonic vs Goku 3, 7.6 thousand. Goku vs Sonic 4 Part 1 is 18k and Part 2 is 13k. Sonic vs Flash is 32k. Sonic vs Flash 2 is 2.6k. And my newest animation, which is a Doctor Who music video animation that I made, has 1,000 views, which I'm very surprised about because I genuinely didn't think nobody gave a shit. 1 year ago somebody said they loved it, another one said amazing, this is very well done, very nice job on the animation. I'm like, yeah, damn right, because I made it. You're damn fucking right, it's good. I made this shit. What did you do with your life? Sorry, I shouldn't say that. What the fuck did you do? Huh? I'm the fucking king. Who are you? You're nobody. I'm Batman. I'm not Batman. Right, oh, we're in Plymouth now. Okay, let's slow it down. I was going on a mad ramble. But this happened before, by the way. The person with like the same animation name as me, which I might need to change my animation name because for some reason there's quite a few channels that have Axel animations, even though I was the first. I was the first because I did it many years ago. But now everyone calls themselves Axel Animations. I found like 4 channels. Somebody stole my email. They put their email as axelanimations@gmail.com. Shit, I just... Don't send me any emails, please. I've had enough of it. Because I got an email saying like, thank you for attending the animation awards in France. And I'm like, I didn't go nowhere. What are you talking about? And then it was like, and then and it sent a link to the channel. So I clicked on the link. I was like, that's not my channel. So I contacted them saying like, hi, your email, is it Axel blah 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 gmail.com? And they're like, yeah, that's my email. No, it's mine. No, no, it's mine. I've had it for about like 10 years. Oh, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. Why are you using my email? And I was like, oh, I didn't know I was. Yeah. That's my email. I just got all your email stuff. Like, I got all of his channel, like, updates and stuff like that. Like, oh, your video just reached 200 views. And I'm like, I don't have a video called that. Your video just reached, like, 500 views. And I was like, wait, that was just, like, 2 days ago. What the fuck? How did you go? Okay, sure. That's still not my video, though. There's a red light coming up, so I'm just slowing down. But yeah, I just kept getting this guy's emails, and I contacted him. Like, yeah, that's my email. And he went, oh, I'm so sorry. So he's now changed his email. But then there was another channel that came up and it said Axel Animations, and they contacted me saying, hey, why have you stolen my channel name? And I was like, what? Yeah, I made this channel like over like 3 months ago to, you know, to show my animations, which again is just like stick figures. It was pivot animations, which I don't want to badmouth pivot, because I, you know, used pivot a lot in secondary school, which is what started me off with animation. I started doing there we go, it's yellow now. I started off as a pivot animator. I was terrible at it. I still am, because I just can't get the timing right. I might go back to pivot and just see like what's changed since I last used it, which was like 15 years ago, because I'm 31 now and I was in college. I was in secondary school, so yeah, about 15 years ago. So 15 years, I would like to see what changed. But what was I gonna say? Now it's gone. But no, I started on pivot, but like this guy's channel was just all pivot animations, so it's like, okay, cool. And then there's me doing like proper like hand drawn, well, digitally hand drawn with a drawing tablet animations with voices and all the like. And this guy just used like music to do like funny little things, which granted they were good. I like these animations, they were good, but it was just like you know. But he contacted me and he was like, hey, you've stolen my YouTube name. I was like, no, I haven't. He's like, yes, you have. I've had this channel for like a couple of months. I was like, cool, look at my channel, see how long, look at the date on my channel. And he went, oh, you've been on here for a while. Yeah, if anything, you stole my name. And he went, oh, would you like me to change it? And I was like, nah, it's fine, I don't care. And he's like, really? I've stolen your name though. I was like, so? There's quite a few channels with my name, but you don't see me complaining about it. I have been thinking about changing that channel's name though, to like maybe Animator Axel or something like that. Maybe it doesn't even need to be Axel, it could be just something, some quirky name that I can come up with. Anyway, we're now arriving at Plymouth. I'm really happy they got this in here, but Plymouth has never been this snowy, so this is very inaccurate. We've not had snow for almost 6 years, but welcome to Plymouth. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. I mean, Connor lives here, so, you know, tells you all you need to know about the place. Hello! I've just come from Newton Abbot and I'm running on fumes. There's a red light there. I know I'm supposed to stop on that green bit, but I'm going to stop way before then, because I don't trust myself. Especially seeing as I'm coming right up to that red light. Because there's literally a red light right there before the thing. I know that's probably for this like center track. I have to go over there. Is it because I'm blocking the way? I think it might be because I'm blocking the way. Oh, this is very dangerous. I could hit the red light. We're gonna quickly save it, just in case, because I don't trust myself. Okay, I'm very terrible when it comes to stopping. Plus this train's always come to this bit. I've never seen it go that far out. Oh, I heard a police car. Sounds about right. Oh, I can hear thunder as well. Yay! Unlock the doors. And now it's going to ask me to change ends, isn't it? I'm going to have to go all the way to the other end, change ends, and then fuel up and then come back. Oh, hang on. What's my timer on? Okay, yeah, we're going to have to start the timer again. Right, I'm gonna guess it's gonna ask me to shut the doors. It's gonna ask me to shut the doors, power down the whole thing, change ends, power up the whole thing, go to the layer, and then I gotta do all the other things. Right, lock the doors, and I'm gonna guess that it's gonna tell me to turn all these things off. So like, I gotta put it to right, yeah. So I gotta turn all this off. Right, so set it to off. Take out the key. And then sit in the driver's seat at the far end on the fucking other side of the platform. Don't worry guys, you ain't getting on this one. Well, you won't be able to anyway, because we're going to the depot, so you can't, unless you want to see me refuel. I have accidentally, well, not accidentally, I got on a bus late one evening and didn't realise. I said like, oh, can I have a single to, you know, where I live? I'm not going to tell you. I already told you my fucking email. I'm not going to tell you the other thing. Well, I'm not going to tell you my address because it was an old address, so I don't live there anymore. But I was like, can I have a single to here? And the route that it takes always goes past the bus depot. So I'm like, I'm on this double-decker bus, and I'm on the top floor. And I'm on the top floor, and I'm like, okay, cool. Drives off, drives up the road, a couple of people get off, and then it slows down at the depot and then starts turning into the depot, and I'm like, what? It turns into the depot, it parks up at the depot, everything turns off, and I'm like, hello? And then I see the driver walking off and going into like the staff area or something. So he's parked up at the depot, and I'm just sat in the bloody bus, like, what? Hi? Hello? Sir? And this was like many years ago. I was, I think this was like when I first started college. I think that's why I was going home late, because I was at college and then I went out afterwards to meet some friends to do parkour, and I was so tired I didn't want to walk home. So I'm there in the bus depot, like, what the fuck? So I walk down the stairs and I'm looking around, the lights are still off, and it's like getting really dark, and I'm stuck in the bus and I'm like trying to get the door open. My phone was running out of battery, so I couldn't call anyone. And I'm just like, sir, I kind of want to get out now, please. I'm stuck in the bus, and there's nobody there. Thankfully, the top of the bus has like above the door, it's got like a little button. So I press this little button, the door's open, and I walk out, and there's like a double-decker bus in front of me, a double-decker bus to the other side of me, and I'm like slowly walking out of this place. And I'm just like thinking like, I hope nobody sees me. And I'm walking, and this one guy was like, mate, what are you doing over there by the buses? Why you're not supposed to be here? And I was like, and I explained the whole story. You know, I was on the bus and the driver came up through here. I was supposed to be going to, you know, this place. I went, oh yeah, no, late nights we don't go there now. I was like, well, I wasn't told that. I paid for the whole fare. Oh, all right. Well, if you go down to the city bus, the bus station shop in town, you'll be able to explain the story, and they should refund you your ticket. And I was like, oh, okay. So I walked out of the place, and he basically said, don't do it again. And I walked out of the place, and I forgot to go to the city bus place. So, you know. Oh, it's no longer snowing. When did that stop? When did the snow go away? that was very quick snow.